How's it going, everybody? Josh here from Spawn Fly Fish, and today we are back at it. But before we get after it, be sure to do us a favor and hit like and subscribe. Common question we get asked in the shop: I fish for Searun Cutthroat. I don't tie flies yet. What's a simple fly I can tie and get out there and be successful? Well, this is that fly. So in a lot of cases, individuals lean towards a woolly bugger as an entry-level fly to tie. However, most of us don't really fish woolly boogers here in the Pacific Northwest for Searun Cutthroat. We fish things that are close but look a little different. So we're going to show you what that look a little different looks and feels like. So in the vise, we have a B10S size number 8 with a 3.8 millimeter tungsten bead from Hareline. What we're going to do next is we're going to take some spawns fluorescent southern peach Marabou, and this is the color for Searun Cutthroat. If you're not using this color for Searun Cutthroat, you are missing out. All right, so we want, in a lot of cases, you'll pluck the fibers depending on where you're at or what you're tying. We're not going to for this pattern, so we want these to protrude about double the hook length, and we don't need a bunch of them. So tie it down like so, loose wrap, tight wrap, and just bring that over like so. And then we'll work our way up. We're going to cut most of this off, but not all of it, and it'll secure that bead into place here. Alrighty, the foundation is set for this fly. If many of you guys have followed the channel, you'll know that I am a notorious non-dubbing loop user. But today, I'm going to use one. So we got ourselves a dubbing loop. I'm going to throw a whip finish in here at the top. And we're going to move that out of the way. And then we're going to take our dubbing spinner, throw that in. And what we're going to add here is some Ice Dub UV Shrimp Pink from Hareline. And you might not see this, it's going to be a bit off camera, but you'll see it when it comes into focus here. But we're going to stagger this a bit, and you'll see why. So we're going to start a little thinner, almost like a taper is what we're going for here. And you're probably not going to use all of this dubbing loop. You only need probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches at most. But we're just going to play it safe for the side, for the fact that we're doing a video. And now we're just going to twist that up. We have our bobbin out of the way, as you can see, which is very helpful in this situation. All right, so we got it good and twisted up. We can take our dubbing brush here and brush it out. We can also brush this out afterwards. I'm just going to give it a quick brush here. Brush those fibers maybe a little bit closer together. And then, if you don't have a rotary function, you can wrap this. I do have a rotary vise here on this clouser from Renzetti. So I'm just going to spin that up. And I'm going to just work my way forward. Yahtzee. So you can see that I threw that whip finish in so it doesn't slip on each turn of the vise. So now I can take my bobbin off of the bobbin cradle here. Get a loop. Good to go. And we can cut off the end of that loop. So that is that. We'll throw in a whip finish here. Move that bobbin cradle out of the way. Before we do that, it's going to be tight here with all this dubbing. We're just going to throw on a little bit of head cement here. And I'm going to whip finish that on. And that's that. Really, really simple fly that's truly going to go out there and produce for you. That's what you've been asking for, and that's what we showed you today. Go out there, catch some Searun Cutthroat, whether you're fishing this off the beach, from a boat, or in some of those tidal waters. Throw this fly, and I know you'll have some success. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure, if you didn't already, I'll remind you, hit like and subscribe.